boy, oh boy. Is that some aggressive pushing of the Magic Band? And by the way, wearing a brand new one today, my Epcot 40th one that I bought, brand new Magic Band. I set this one up in less than 2 minutes, except for the 5 minutes it took to update the software. It is Tuesday, November 1st. Mickey Pumpkin is gone, and I am wearing, to borrow a term, an appropriate sweatshirt, because in my mind, it's the first day of Christmas, even though it doesn't start here till the 11th, but there's already snow on the castle and Christmas magic in my heart. Greetings, fellow citizens of Disneyland. Brickey here with my first visit to Disneyland during what I'm referring to as the holiday season. Oh, hey guys. I just booked Rise of the Resistance for us. We can ride it in the next 10 minutes.
No way.
Let's go do it.
Go.
Their first time ever in Galaxy's Edge. Notice anything different about the castle?
There's snow.
Does that make you
Happy?
After zigzagging across the, the south side of the park, working our way west, we are in Galaxy's Edge. There's holiday stuff everywhere, and I'm getting excited, but we've got our heads down on the trail to get these two into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for the first time, and to ride Rise of the Resistance for the first time. So you know what is happening? I'm gonna steal their magic and make mine stronger. Mike, you ready for your magic to get stolen?
I'm ready, buddy.
That's right, he had no choice. He had no choice.
You choose whatever ride you want.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, dude.
Hey, Ray.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
I got a couple of visitors here from out of town.
Oh.
This is first time ever in Batu, right here. First time ever.
What do you think of the outfit? Good.
Good job.
We do have a bit of a storm through the problem. I don't know if you've seen it. No? Lucky you. Well, I would avoid knocking Bay 9 straight down that way. All right. Take care of it.
Thanks, Ray. May the force be with you.
I want every day to be Life Day if I get to wear a Snuggie with sleeves. I want a Star Wars Snuggie. Look at that. It's a blanket with sleeves.
Yeah.
It's just as soft inside as it is outside. Look at that Chewbacca in this blanket.
Chewbacca wears this.
I don't know enough about Star Wars to know any of that.
Hey, what's up, bud? You love Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna be standing on the other side of this area. You count to like 15 when you can't see me anymore.
Okay.
13. You count to 13 when you can't see me anymore. You come around this thing, I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Perfect.
All right, see you in a little bit. Little Millennium Falcon sneak-a-poo.
I feel like I'm 10 again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Much bigger in real life.
That's the scale.
That's crazy.
That is the scale.
Holy cow. It was worth it just to come see that.
Right?
Absolutely.
So here's the fun fact. For the movies, they only ever built the Millennium Falcon in half. So this Millennium Falcon and the one in Orlando is the only time it's ever actually been built outside of the real one, you know, that existed a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Can you go in it?
You cannot go in it. Yeah. I mean, you can fly it. You can fly it. So remember when I told you that I wanted you to look at these spires and imagine our car parked on the other side? Now, are you glad I woke you up in the car?
Hi, I was saying bad words.
What'd you get?
Popcorn.
What kind?
This kind. Try it, Mike. It's chocolatey and
Is it banana?
No, it's chocolate and caramel.
Oh, they have the banana for Life Day.
Oh, well, it's not Life Day.
That's right.
Death Day, and it's Life Day. It's a Chewbacca.
Life Day is Chewbacca's family's or Chewbacca's species celebration of life.
Try it. It's like an airplane, but not for people.
Beth, I can't wait for you to see what a shortcut this is.
I can't wait to see a shortcut too, because that's my favorite thing at Disneyland. Shortcuts. So cool.
That's a shortcut.
May the Force be with us.
Now stand shoulder to shoulder on your pillars at attention. That means we don't lean on or touch things that don't belong to us. And where should you be? Look down at your feet. Move accordingly. I know directions are tough to resistance.
Prisoners are secure.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance.
What I want. I will return to finish this personally.
That was really good. It's amazing, right? No words. It's amazing. As always, amazing. Thank you.
Getting to ride it with you know, friends and family for their very first time over and over again, it just reconfirms like how amazing it is. I love it. When we were kids, did you ever imagine you could go that deep inside of Star Wars?
I was 10 watching it for the first time at the smallest theater you could ever imagine.
Yeah. We just got to live it. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. So you want to fly the Millennium Falcon?
Hell yeah.
It's so good. I'll always wait for that.
I get a picture?
Happy birthday! It's way too windy for Spider-Man to do his flight, but I do like the little adjustment of like, oh, he's gonna come down to ground level and how they have a show that's totally prepared, knowing that you can't always practically launch an animatronic Spider-Man through the air 50 feet when there's massive wind gusts all around. So if you look above me, you can see that the Halloween garland has already been removed. Not even one day, like 12 hours later, they already have the garland down. I mean, there was an Oogie Boogie Bash here just last night, and already that has been removed, showing just how fast they turn over for Christmas. So that's what, 10, 11-day turnover to get the entire resort ready for Christmas? That's pretty fast considering how hard Disney goes for the holidays. So long, Headless Horseman. We'll see you next year. But oh, that Christmas tree, that vintage, classic Christmas tree that lives over here. I love the one in Disneyland, but this Christmas tree with its vibe, it might secretly be the better of the two. If you're curious about all the zigzagging back and forth, like this park, that park, it's because I bought Genie Plus for the first time ever. Oh, hey, Beth.
Hey, Brickey. Hey, Brickey. Hi. Will you sign this for me?
Somebody take her off my hands, please. My Epcot Magic Band just was beating, the beating heartbeat of the Haunted Mansion. All right, let's pull over and make another Genie Plus plan. This is my first time ever buying Genie Plus. We did it because we have family in from out of town who didn't want to do a whole day at the park, but they wanted to do the things that they hadn't done before, like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Avenger Campus. And so far, it's been pretty good. We've been able to get on everything with really, really low wait times. But for me, somebody who really knows the park at an expert level, it's bizarre how much backtracking we're doing. We're literally just zigzagging back and forth, so everything's being planned out by Genie Plus wait times versus what's close to you. I feel like the last time I went back and forth between the parks this much was pre-Thanos Snap. Back then you used to just rip back and forth all the time, but right now I tend to just sit in one park the whole time. So it's definitely making a different day, but they're excited, they're happy, they don't have a lot of time, they were willing to spend the money. Most importantly, Ms. Beth is happy, and sometimes the long lines can make her not so happy, we'll say. And every single attraction we're doing today is being picked by our family. So if some of these attractions I've filmed in the last couple of vlogs, I like to add variety. I like not to film the same attractions over and over again, but today it's all about my family. Whatever they want to do is what we're doing. I think our next lightning lanes are available in 8 minutes. And honestly, it's been fun letting somebody else book the day and figuring out the best order to do the things that they want to. But Genie's been doing a lot of that thinking for us. And I thought about it this morning. This actually is my first time ever buying Genie Plus because I haven't been in this situation where I needed it. So far, so good. That Disneyland USA detail is one of my favorite details in the whole entire park. I love when it says Disneyland USA because it clearly makes it look more like a little city. And you know that I love thinking of Disneyland more as a little city than a theme park. Theme park cheapens the experience. Thinking of it as a little magical town enriches the experience. Hey friends, I interrupt today's video to ask you please consider subscribe to the channel, and I promise you it won't cost you anything but a good time, and I will work so hard to keep you entertained and having fun. Thank you so much for signing up and becoming a member of Hey Brickey. Now, back to today's video. I am loving right now that Disneyland is two holidays colliding. Whoa, didn't see that before. So Big Mike was excited to do Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and I said, yeah, we'll do it, but we gotta come back when the sun's setting, because Star Wars Galaxy's Edge during sunset is absolutely the best. His mind is blown. Just walking right up on the backside.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the magic keeps on going, brother.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you literally just loop around the backside of the Falcon and see those jets that just got you so excited when you were a kid. Exactly. And I'm getting Mike in the Chewy seat so that he can whoop. My man's got aspirations for hyperdrive. Love it. This is the moment, dude. This is it. Isn't this great?
So cool.
Welcome, welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer, come closer.
Just like you always dreamed of as a kid.
Throw the side of your chair.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out.
Oh God.
And push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot. Hit the booster.
Oh God.
Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Get it.
God damn it! Jesus Christ.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in.
Oh God.
You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium.
Oh, God.
This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud.
Woo!
Now after my modest profit.
I got 1590. I got 630.
What'd you think?
Looks like we're ready to go.
I'll believe it.
This thing's seen better days.
Yeah.
Better fix all that before the whoopies.
That was awesome.
Amazing.
Right? So much fun doing it.
Absolutely amazing.
That was great. Shout out to the cast member that said hello too. Appreciate that. Yeah, we did it.
You guys did. Usually we crash.
It was pretty steady. It was pretty steady.
Mostly good.
I mean, better than your mom.
Better than when I flew it last time.
Better than when you and Chris flew it.
That was not a good time.
That was not a good flight.
I think being in the pilot seat or the gunner seat is less seasicky
Than the pilot?
I got way more sick in the pilot pod because you're surrounded.
All right, how'd it feel to do that Chewie move and pull it back to hyperspace?
I felt like I was 10 years old.
It's so good. Another dream of yours. You wanted to see Kylo.
Why are you all just standing around? I haven't talked to them.
Kylo, are you gonna get your dad anything for Christmas?
That is not the conversation I meant. Okay, anyone want to talk about anything other than Supreme Leader's father?
Look, kids, the Halloween tree. Because Genie Plus is in control and we're going back and forth, zigzagging the park like I've never done. But we're getting our steps in. I'll tell you that. Genie Plus should be Steps Plus. Millennium Falcon to Web Slingers because you know they're like right next to each other. Makes total sense. Do it all the time. So close. They're like sister rides. All right, so the Lightning Lane is the entire length of Web Slingers. And I just went and talked to the cast member and said, we have dining appointment at 8:05 over at Carnation Cafe. Are we going to make it? And she said, no. So then she told me we could honor our Lightning Lane just as long as we ride it before 10 o'clock at night. But then I said to her, our dining reservation is until 8:05. And as you can see, it's 7:25. Like, will Carnation Cafe move us up in the list? And she said, we should be fine. So this is where the Lightning Lane and letting something plan your day out gets a little wild. We're gonna go back over to Disneyland, try to do dinner, and then see if we can do Web Slingers and Tower, boom, boom, back to back, because we have lightnings for both of those, and we get to book our next Lightning Lane at 8:05, 7:25. It's come in handy, but it's a little while how this system works compared to just knowing the park. So now I get to go explain this to my family, but I wanted to practice explaining it to each of you. We're going to Disneyland. Yeah, let's go. I'll explain. I'll explain it to you, I'll explain it to you. All right, so we just got hit with the no re-entry because we went into DCA for maybe 10 minutes, so you know that sets off the turnstiles. So now we're gonna go over to Carnation Cafe, and I'm gonna hope that they do move our reservation up a half hour early, because if not, then the end of our night's gonna get real tight. DCA closes at 10, we'd have 2 attractions that try to jam out in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's maybe more stress than I wanna put on a trip to Disneyland. So let's hope that I can talk our cast member at Carnation Cafe into a speed up the reservation. I give it 50-50. Hi, so we were over at Web Slingers and our Lightning Lane got canceled, and they told us to come over here and try to eat before we did the attraction. My reservation is for 8:05, and they said you would probably get us in early so we could do both. Brickey, Brickey.
So let's just wait here, and my customer's gonna let me know if we'll be able to sit with you.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Hot dog at work. Not only did we get our table early, over 25 minutes early, but we got that little cute table right on the edge of Main Street where everybody's going by. I mean, I have my back to traffic, but I'll assume that nice things are happening behind me.
Yeah, because he's going to share the view with his wife who isn't here twice a week. Isn't that nice?
Who's counting? Who's counting? Why do we have to count?
Isn't that nice that you're letting me have the view,
It
even
is
though
nice.
I can tell you're pouty about it?
No, I'm not pouty at all. I see this stuff all the time.
You said, baby, I love you so much. I'm going to give you the best seat now.
You know what I say? If you've seen Main Street USA once, you've seen it 1,000 times.
You have seen it.
There's nothing to look over. Now with dinner in our bellies, we are back in DCA. Is this our 4th time in DCA today?
I've lost count.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of zigzagging.
8.25 miles at this point.
Is that how you're at 8 miles walking?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's only 5 miles away from how far Disneyland is from our house.
It's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
Good fitness day.
It is. I got cute sneakers on too.
All right, already a much better sign that the line's not up to the end of the building. another super successful Guardians ride. Is there anything more fun than watching Beth on Guardians? It's like I forget that the ride's even happening because I'm paying attention to Beth so much.
What's wrong? I black out.
You just you go hard. I love it.
What do I do?
You just go hard. I love it. You get into it big time.
I don't know what's happening. Like up or down or just scream.
There's so many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up.
Back inside of Disneyland, we just counted. We've gone back and forth 6 times. So we've got one more lightning lane left. Unfortunately, the last block of lightning lanes, it's no rides that anybody really wants to ride, just stuff that doesn't work for some of the motion sickness in our party. So this last one might be it.
Hey, Brickey.
You look pretty tired.
I'm pretty tired. Why does it look like I'm in a power suit?
It does.
She wasn't too tired to scream, though.
Yeah.
That's right.
We've been here for 9 hours.
Yes.
What time did we get here?
1:30. Yeah, we've been here for about 9 hours.
I have a hoodie here.
What?
Escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up, baby. Time to
Subtle change in plans. I just lightning lane scanned everybody on to Indy. But I'm going to walk over to Oga's Cantina and try to get us on the list. Because if we can time it right, when our Oga's is open, then they can come over here. We can get them into Oga's without having to wait 30 minutes after they ride that. Or also get over to Oga's so late that they say, hey, we're no longer accepting anybody on the list. It's a gamble. And I love riding Indiana Jones, but I've done it hundreds of times. If I can help my family get into Oga's Cantina, because they are loving Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, then I will have done my duty as a flannel vest tour guide. I really can't stress how much I hate that. Selling merchandise in the tunnel like that, I just feel like it cheapens the whole aesthetic of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I think it cheapens everything that this land stands for and what makes it so successful. I don't know. Come on, Disney. Selling merch in the tunnels, it's just a bad look. It looks pretty grubby. Be cool. People will buy the saber if they want to buy the saber. You don't have to beg them. So a couple of thoughts about Lightning Lane. It was great. My family was able to ride everything that they wanted to get on without a ton of wait time. The only thing that we did that wasn't Lightning Lane was Millennium Falcon, but that's not too bad of a wait. It was like 30 minutes. The every 2 hours kind of kept us knowing what we were doing next. It was actually really, really good. My only major complaint is just the zigzagging back and forth. And I know it's not totally Lightning Lane's fault because we wanted to do some stuff over in Avengers Campus, some stuff in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's just such a different way of navigating the park. It reminded me of pre-Thanos Snap when you used to be AP, there was no reservations, you could just zip back and forth all you want. So there was a little bit of a nostalgia in it, but man oh man, what a dumb way to navigate the park. And I mean ignorant way to navigate the park. We have just walked in circles, back and forth. I think 6 times we've gone into the gate. So not the most efficient way of walking, but ride time, wait time, extremely efficient. Beth's all in. Beth is all in and has already decided that whenever family comes into town, this is the new standard in which we will do the parks when we have people in from out of town. And I'm not going to disagree. And I was just waiting for this type of moment to use Genie Plus because it just doesn't make sense when me and the buds come here that have ripped everything, you know, hundreds of times. It just doesn't make sense. So it was the perfect time to use it. It was a good tool to use. I'm glad that we did. We'll probably do it again. They are cruising over from Indy. Going to do some Oga's Cantina. And I know that Salt and Straw is in play as well because Cousin Andrea, we got her hooked on the Salt and Straw. she has it delivered to her house in upstate New York. So she's excited to get it fresh, scooped from the establishment itself, not from FedEx or UPS.
Time to wake up, time to wake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up, baby. Time to wake up, time to wake up. I know I should have done this, should have quit this long ago. Can't stand another heartbreak, but it's time to let it go. It'd be easier for me if I turn away to flee. Oh,
I still do just love Galaxy's Edge. It's so awesome.
there's so many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Far too many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Time to wake up, time to wake up.
All right, friends, from the edge of the last days of Mickey and his Halloween mask, I hope you had fun with me and Beth and our family, ripping around Disneyland using Genie Plus, going back and forth more times than I can remember in a very, very long time. It was fun to do it visitor style with people from out of town. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my friends over at Club 1313 for making today's video possible. And I'll see you back here real soon with more Disneyland fun.
Beth Cam. Mark went to get us reservations at Oga's Cantina, so he did not join us on Indiana Jones. And we made a 7-mile trek in, got a nice front row seat. And I don't have any stories to tell you about Indiana Jones, except for that it's fun.